Live from Greystone, it is the Rick and Bubba Show at the Drummond Company Celebrity Pro-Am. And, Bubba, we were right in the middle of interviewing Kirby Smart, and as usual, Sir Charles Barkley eases his way in, causing ruckus.
I like Kirby a lot. What he's doing is fabulous. Mm-hmm. I know. I like having fun with the football people because I told you I played football that one day. That was the worst day of my life.
Not everybody's cut out for it.
I remember. Hey, Trent, introduce Coach Dilfer.
Here we got Coach Trent Dilfer with us today, and Trent, I was telling in the break, I didn't tell you. We have a history. You may not know this because I played a little ball. You probably thought that when you first
bet, yeah.
Hey, very little.
About the same amount as you, huh?
That's right. That's right.
So anyway, Bubba and I were there when you won the Super Bowl. We were in the stands. We were in Tampa. Check. And we saw the whole thing.
We basically had the same experience. I just watched it too.
I'll tell you this: you missed a great halftime show.
Yeah, you really did.
Maybe one of the best ones ever.
We had Aerosmith. We had
NSYNC. Britney Spears.
How does that factor in that you played a little football because you went to a game?
Well, because I was talking about I know what it's like to be out there.
He was just
connecting. Because I played in the NFL. I played in the NFL at the neighborhood football league.
Just because I've been to the doctor don't mean I could be a doctor.
No, it doesn't. But no, we were there for that, and so when you came to now be the head football coach at UAB, you said you haven't seen it. I've seen the documentary that ESPN did on the Ravens season that year. You did a great job on that. It's a really good documentary. I would highly suggest you watch it.
I may watch it at some point.
Yeah, and now Dale Murphy joins us. Dale, welcome to Rick and Bubba again.
Thank you very much.
That's a pro right there.
Yeah. So we got Charles, we got Murph, we got Dilfer. We're ready to go. I mean, if you don't want to listen right now, you got a problem.
Charles, when did you get here? I was watching you on TV about 11 o'clock last night.
Yeah, I got off about 2 o'clock last night. I got to bed at 3, woke up at 6, and just landed like 45 minutes ago. Trooper Hale got me over here pretty quickly, and I'm looking forward to the day. And then I got to rush back out of here and be back on TV tonight because we got Knicks, Heat, and we got the Warriors against the Lakers. So, but this is for Alabama. This is for Birmingham, so I make it work.
I feel like Kenny the Jet here sitting next.
Yeah, I know. How about that?
Hey, as I told Kenny the Jet, please don't take your shirt off in public anymore, ever.
You guys had him with the photograph with this unnamed model.
Yeah,
y'all let him off easy.
I know. But he must be feeling really confident. He took his shirt off in public. It's been like 35 years since I would take my shirt off in public.
Hey, so
you guys have a lot of fun, though.
Yeah,
we do. It's just basketball. We're not saving the world.
That's right. Well,
I tell people all the time, like, yo, man, it's like you should be having fun. I'm like, yo, man, we're talking about basketball. We're not solving no nuclear secrets. We're not trying to solve the Ukraine war. It's basketball.
Wouldn't it be nice if everybody on TV thought that?
They take themselves way too seriously.
Hey, Trent, my 9 years, people thought they were saving the world. I got the hell out of there.
Hey, Trent, first of all, Trent, you're 100% correct. Because sometimes, because I love watching sports, and people know football is my favorite sport, and boxing is my second favorite. And but sometimes I'm watching sports. I was like, this dude think he's got the nuclear codes.
I know,
man.
I know.
I said, just talk about the sport and shut the hell up.
Right. So we have to. We would be remiss, and Bo had a little fun at your expense, just so you know, earlier in the show. Gail King.
Yes.
Charles, what are you doing? I mean, you just said you get to talk about basketball, and you're going to go on that platform.
Well,
you're not going to do well there. You're going to really upset people.
Well, first of all, we're in last place, so I can't screw it up.
Right.
You know, I'm trying to be a team player. To be honest with you, we're in last place. They asked me would I do a show. I said absolutely, under no circumstances. No, I don't want to be on TV more. I want to be on TV less. And my boss says, well, we need something going. And he says, well, what do you think of Gail Keenan? I've known Gail for a long time, and she's a great friend. He says, would you consider working? And it's only one day a week, and it starts in the fall.
Okay.
And we're going to be talking about whatever's happening in the world. And I'm just trying to be a good team player. But, hey, man, we're in last place. I can't mess it up anywhere. What's worse than last place?
Well, there's nothing. There's nothing.
That's right.
So Trent Dilfer is with us today. Welcome to Birmingham, Alabama, Trent Dilfer.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm a California kid, retired in Austin, spent 4 years in Nashville. Now I'm in Birmingham. It's my favorite city I've ever lived in. The people are so genuine. The food, unfortunately, I've frequented the Second Avenue North a little too often.
Right.
Sounds like a coach who hasn't lost a game yet.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And I am extending this honeymoon as long as I can, Charles.
Well, you know, what you found out about Birmingham, people will come here, Dale, you know this, and they'll say, well, where should I eat? And I say, you really can't mess it up.
You can't mess it up.
Especially if it comes to barbecue. They'll say, which barbecue place? I said, just any.
All.
They all work.
Yeah. Barbecue.
So, hey, you came at a good time, a UAB, new stadium, new facilities, the program's doing well, and now you're here to try to take it to the next place.
Trying. Great situation. I tell people all the time, Bill Clark, Bryant Vincent did an incredible job building an awesome foundation, bringing football back. We're just doing a remodel. Not a rebuild, but a remodel. It's going to look different. It's going to be a different style of football. But we're still looking for the same type of kid. Kids that love football more than what football brings them. They want to serve each other. They want to love each other. They want to play for each other. We're big believers that you pour into the person. It's a human development program, mass as a football team. I believe that works. We'll have we'll have good coaches. We'll have really good players, but we believe we'll get the most out of each player, and I think good things are coming.
Dale Murphy's here. Welcome back, Dale.
Thank you. Great.
Great to be back. The state of baseball. You look at baseball. Can you imagine you playing with the pitch clock? And you think is this good? Is this bad? Or we'll see.
I think it's good. I think what we're trying to do is give the casual fan that attends the game a better experience. Averaging 250, 3 hours is just too long of an experience. I think we're about at 2.5 hours a game. So I did talk to someone the other night that was at a game less than 2 hours. People are starting to feel cheated.
Yeah, because used to it was like, you went to the all afternoon. You know,
yeah.
You just knew it.
And I was at a game. I was in Colorado. Went to a Rockies game. Lasted 2 hours and 12 minutes.
Wow.
And I felt like back in the day when Phil Niekro pitched. That's how long it took. So I think it's great. All the offensive numbers are up, and so the early indication is these rule changes will be good for the game. We need a little more action. We need to compress the time, and so things are well. I like the rules changes. The only one I don't like, the extra innings with the guy on second. Yeah. Is a little weird.
That's a little banana ball.
But yeah, it's a little weird. But I think, every sport changes. We're really slow to change in baseball, and I'm glad we are changing and adapting. And so far, so good. I like it. And the Braves are playing great, too. So,
Dale, how would you take it if you were doing your routine, getting ready to bat, and the umpire steps out and says strike two?
Yeah,
I don't think you would have took that well.
Well, yeah,
even you.
He's so big. I would have told him.
I might have got thrown out of my first game after that one. Yeah, I think there's going to be some adjustment and fine tuning on some of these rules. I know they've called strikes on a few guys when they weren't in the box, but overall, I think it's good. The pitch clock's kind of disappeared. Nobody's really watching it. The game's moving fast, and it's good.
Sorry, Dad. Well, I know we're at the bottom of the break. I hate to break the bad news to all of you today.
This is our team. I'm
this
looking
is your
forward
team.
to
Bubba's not playing.
Together.
Bubba's not playing, Charles. Speedy's playing.
Speedy's
more good news.
I saw that.
We'll have to spend time looking for my ball.
Charles. You slammed that one home.
Hey, man, keep doing your thing. I'm so proud of you guys. I've known you forever, man. Continued success.
Thanks.
Hey, Trent, welcome to Alabama.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right, we'll be back. Bottom of the hour. More Rick and Bubba coming up.